When you see the cat driving the Murphys out, you know that it's time for Shaving with Rich. And today we're going to need all of Safety Cat's help while I readjust the camera here. Because we're going to give I spent all day yesterday. Yesterday was too darn hot. Today is too darn hot too. It's a little bit after 10 and it's already over 80 degrees outside. But it's not a dry heat like my friends out west would have. You know, they say, well, 80 degrees ain't nothing. It was over 100 in Indio yesterday. And for some reason Indio comes up when I touch my weather on my iPad. It's just programmed in there and it says, I like Indio, so I think I'll look at the temperature from out there. And but out there, your sweat evaporates instantly. Here in Ohio, it's hot, but it's a miserable, sweltering kind of moist heat, and it's just terrible. So I'm probably not going to leave the house today. So I need the cat here. He's still chasing the Murphy out of that rug down there. Today's shave is brought to you by the Sterling brush. This is their Kong synthetic. I find platinum and the Zuma blade. Now, last time, remember, I was having trouble with this side of my face, so we're going to attempt something like this using my offhand. I tried yesterday with plastic cutlery to practice that, and we'll see how that works out. In the meanwhile, I seem very quiet because I am concentrating intently so as not to cause any leakage of precious bodily fluids. Okay. Because if I went Western and went ambi, I'd have the razor backwards. So I'm gonna have to now, because the camera's in the way, I'm gonna be using the viewfinder here as my mirror. And as they say, the crowd goes wild. That was kind of frightening. I'm glad that that first pass is behind me. That grip isn't very steady. I'd be afraid of a blade stall right there. And it removed a lot of whiskers. I tell you what. I'm not going to be trying to reach for the grail today. Today's Mama's day off. She's off getting a haircut right now. So if there's any day we're going to be out running around doing errands, she's going to make me go with her. That means I have to go outside in the hot. So I'm not going to irritate my face very much, or try not to, so I don't get upset at anything. That was fun though, and I got it took it down pretty good for a first pass. I think what I'll do is probably 2 passes. This thing's also sizzlingly sharp. Some of you guys, we do a, ooh, there's a little pink in the, oh, there's a usual spot, okay. Usual, you guys use a hanging hair test, because, to check your thing. I use a hanging whisker test, because, you know, my mustache is constantly shedding. And I'd like to see how the razor's going to perform against what it's really going to be cutting, not something way finer. But this thing, I did pull a few hairs out of my hairbrush, and it seemed to pass through those no problem. Just kind of, they were dangling there and then they were gone. I mentioned it maybe a week or so ago, about the last time I lost my mustache. It involved a door and a little boy who's grown up and married now. And me trying to trim the thing. This was in the house previous to where we are now. Now I was trimming away using an electric beard trimmer, and he came busting through the door, and the door hit me in the bottom, and half my mustache was gone. Well, not really half. I kind of knocked it all off, hitting Wolfus, and then I tried to adjust it, and feeling that, I ended up with a thin little Charlie Chaplin thing right here. So that was the last time there was no fur on my lip. Now, at that time, when he was in high school, well, later when he was in high school, I grew out longer handlebars, and he asked me how long I was going to do that, and I said I'd do it, well, as long as he was in high school. I was supporting the band. I would keep mustache going, and I did. Well, maybe I can reach back in this corner. Well, I'm going to have to go sideways here, I guess. This may be a better option for a single winger. I do that corner. This is kind of, my grain goes like this, so this is kind of an oblique to the grain, so it won't irritate me so bad. Walt uses a Kami quite a bit. Came in and he offered the advice that I should. He does ambi on his first pass, and so there's still plenty of bristle here. I'm gonna settle with the CCS today. I've already got one little dink against me. I'm gonna call the shave here so that I can go outside and sweat and not have any real trouble, because I know it's not gonna evaporate. And you'll notice somebody's still there he's got him trapped under that towel, I think. So on behalf of Mittens the Safety Cat and the fine folks at Sterling and the fellows at Azuma and everybody else here at our home, I would like to wish you and all a great day and a great week, and we'll see you next time.